The VALS survey stated that my psychographic types are innovator and experiencer. And I have to say, after researching the two types, the results from the survey were nearly spot on accurate. It is said that innovators exhibit all three primary motivations in varying degrees. Some key characteristics of innovators that I found applicable to myself are always taking in information, are confident enough to experiment, makes the highest number of financial transactions, are future oriented, self-directed consumers, most receptive to new ideas and technologies, enjoy the challenge of problem solving, have the widest variety of interests and activities. My secondary psychographic type is experiencer. It is said that members of the experiencer group have high resources and self-expression motivation. Some key characteristics of this group that I found applicable to myself are wanting everything first in and first out of trend adoption, up on the latest fashions, loves physical activity, being very social, believes that friends are extremely important, being spontaneous, and a heightened sense of visual stimulation. I would say that Apple is a non-sport related brand that markets towards consumers of my psychographic types. In my personal opinion, Apple has been the go-to brand for innovators and experiencers for more than a decade. While gathering information on this assignment, I watched an Apple advertisement that aired back in 1997. The advertisement was titled "Think Different" and was centered toward consumers who essentially embody the traits of innovators, specifically being confident enough to experiment, future-oriented, receptive to new ideas and technologies, and enjoying the challenge of problem solving. When you look at Apple advertisements today, they still target innovators, but more of the modern campaigns seem to be designated toward experiencers. Experiencers want everything and are first in and first out when it comes to trend adoption. So to accommodate this group, the company releases new versions of its core products annually. This group loves physical activity, so the company introduced the Apple Watch that has features to track health and fitness goals. This group identifies as being very social and valuing strong relationship with friends, so the company launched FaceTime, voice memos, iMessage, and sharing features that all accommodate sociability and staying connected with the people that you care about. Lastly, this group has a heightened sense of visual stimulation, so the company pushes out new products annually that are visually appealing to its audience. This is where the multitude of colorways come into play for the iPhone, MacBook, iPad, and other products. Apple's marketing resonates with me as a consumer because they promote top-of-the-line products that support my specific group. And even though these products remain sustainable, just like its consumers, Apple is always looking toward the future. In conclusion, when you analyze this assignment from a general perspective, much can be said about the relationship between a consumer and a brand when the brand has proven to be reliable over time and makes continuous efforts to stay aligned with its consumer psychographic types.